Isaac Newton was the culminating figure in the scientific revolution of the 17th century. Coming after Copernicus and Galileo, Newton was a physicist, mathematician, astronomer, and theologist. He postulated the laws of motion and gravitation, which became the basis of physics. In optics, he discovered the 7 colors composing white light. He also discovered a new branch of mathematics called infinitesimal calculus. But above all, Newton was an ardent devotee. He had firm faith in the Creator and looked on science as a means of expressing his devotion. Newton had a friend, a fellow scientist, who did not believe in the Creator and was of the view that the world got created by an explosion, a big bang. Newton thought of opening the eyes of his friend. He made a model of the solar system with the sun and the planets rotating around and put it into motion in his study room. When his friend came to visit him, he took him to the room, and on seeing that model, the friend was amazed. In the 17th century, it was quite a thing. He said to Newton, "Wow, who made that?" Newton said, "Nobody." "What do you mean?" "I was working on my table when there was a bang. I looked that way and it had got made." His friend said, "Whom are you kidding? Can such an intricate thing get made by a bang?" Newton responded, "My friend, you are not willing to believe that a little model of the solar system can be created by an explosion. And you want me to believe that the actual thing has got made by itself? Definitely, there must be a creator behind it." It goes against our common sense to accept that this vast and intricate creation has just happened without an all-powerful creator or God. People advise me that Swamiji, like some of the other popular saints, don't mention the name of God in your videos, or your views will suffer tremendously. So, isn't it my duty to present the truth as a service to God, even though it may be unpalatable and disliked by some? But the Nyaya Darshan states, can anything get created without a creator? Take, for example, a mud and earthen pot. How did it get created? Swamiji, it got created from mud. No, yes it did. All right, here is a pile of mud. Make a pot out of it. No, we need the mud. We also need the instruments, the wheel, the rod, and the rope. Okay, Baba, I'm giving you all the instruments. Has the pot been created? No, Swamiji. Why not? There is no potter who will utilize these instruments. So now we need the material, the instruments, and the potter. Supposing we have the maker, will the pot get made? It will still not be made. Take an engraved earthen pot to a village potter outside the city and ask, "Kumar, potter, can you make this for me?" No, sir. Why, you don't have the instruments? Of course I do. Then, what's the problem? Sir, I'm an ordinary village potter making simple creations. This intricate pot, I don't have the knowledge to make it. The potter was there, but knowledge was not there. The object still did not get created. So we need another ingredient called knowledge. With it, will the pot be created now? Still not. Ramesh, did you eat food? No, Swamiji. Did you not have the ingredients? I did. Did you not know how to cook? Of course I know how to cook. Then what was the matter? I thought, who will labor so hard? Let's go to sleep, I'll eat tomorrow. He had the knowledge but not the desire. The work was still not done. So now if we have the desire, will the item get created? Not yet sufficient. Ramesh and Dinesh went to Haridwar to have a bath in the river Ganga. Ramesh is immersed in the water. He says, Dinesh, come. Dinesh says, no. What's the matter? You don't want to bathe? Of course I want to bathe. That's why I have come here. You don't know how to swim? Of course I know how to swim. Then, the water is cold. I'm feeling scared. He has the desire but is not making the resolve. So the Nyaya Darshan says, Jnana janya bhaved ichha, ichha janya bhaved kriti, kriti janya bhaved cheshta, cheshta janya kriyochate. You need 6 ingredients before any item can be made. So this huge and amazing world, if you say it got made by itself, by nature, then nature must have all this Gyan Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Sankalp Shakti, etc. If nature has these 6 powers, then what we are calling God, you are calling nature. There is no difference. God has got innumerable names. Ram, Sham, Govind, like we say Ramaya Namah, Krishnaya Namah, Madhusudanaya Namah, we'll say Naturaya Namah. There is no problem. But if you say nature is devoid of the power of knowledge, etc., then there is need for an omniscient, all-powerful, all-knowing divine personality who is behind all creation. What is the relevance of this to us? Swami Vivekananda put it so well when he said, these great prophets were not unique. They were human as you and I, and they had attained super consciousness. And you and I can do the same. The very fact that one person attained that state indicates that all of us can do so. And that ultimately is religion. So the purpose of religion is not just to shove a bunch of rituals upon us, but to provide us with the means and the tools for achieving super consciousness and becoming perfect like our Creator is perfect.